A federal judge granted former President Trump's request for a special master to review the documents seized from Mar-a-Lago last month.
That's right. The decision came down on Labor Day despite objections from the Justice Department. The former president's legal team argued a special master is needed to filter out any privileged materials from the DOJ's investigation. The Justice Department has not said if it will appeal the judge's decision. So let's bring in CBS News Homeland Security and Justice reporter Nicole Sganga. Hi, Nicole. Great to see you. So what happens next in this not so easy process of appointing a special master? Because this person, whoever he or she is, has to check a lot of boxes.
Great to be with you both. Yeah, Friday is the deadline for both sides to submit a joint shortlist of special master candidates, plus outline the processes and duties of that outside expert. Now, those candidates must have the needed top secret security clearance and legal expertise to weigh in here. And if there are disagreements, those need to be outlined in that brief and presented to the judge as well. Now, any disputes will also be arbitrated by Judge Eileen Cannon, who ultimately decides and was appointed, by the way, to the federal bench by former President Trump in 2020. Now, also, we may or may not get there. The Justice Department could appeal this ruling, and any appeal would come before a 3-judge panel in Atlanta. That's the United States Court of Appeals for the 11th Circuit. We should note 6 of the 11 active judges there were also appointed by former President Trump.
Interesting. Well, Nicole, how will the appointment of a special master impact the Justice Department's ongoing criminal investigation into the former president's handling of these documents?
Yeah, Elaine, while it won't stop the investigation altogether, it means that the Justice Department cannot continue to review those materials taken from Mar-a-Lago on August 8th or use them in its investigation until the review by this outside expert, the special master, is completed. Now, the Justice Department can still evaluate other evidence or present before the grand jury in the meantime, but this likely means a slowdown to their efforts. There is, however, another carve-out here. In her order issued yesterday, Judge Cannon also said that the review by an outside expert, this special master review, shall not interfere with the work of the Office of the Director of National Intelligence. Remember, that office is undergoing an analysis of potential risks to national security following the removal of presidential papers from the White House. Keep in mind, some of these are marked classified or top secret. So the national security assessment marches on. That means there will be more than one set of hands on at least some of these documents, even as the Justice Department pauses its own effort to sort through them.
All right, Nicole Sganga, thank you very much, Nicole.
Thank you.